this is just a recap on what we actually made in course 1. Okay, just for you guys to remember a thing or two, okay, for us to continue with course 2. So I welcome you all to how to design a church flyer course 2. Alright guys, so let's just remind ourselves of what we learned in course 1 a little bit before we just jump right into course 2. Okay, so in course 1 we actually placed our men of God, okay, onto our page, and we later realized they were not well centered, so we had to make sure that they are centered just as you are seeing on the page as I'm doing. Okay, so I kind of moved them like using the node and resizing them just as you are seeing on the page like that, and the arrow keys to move left and right, and so on and so on. Okay guys, just moving up like that just as you are seeing on the page like this. Actually ticked done because I was actually done, okay, with the whole thing. Okay, so I later realized that these men of God were having some sharp edges at their shoulders. So this is the first man of God. I went into the layer mask and brushed off that sharp edge, came to the second one and brushed off this layer mask. On this layer mask I brushed off the sharp edge like that. Okay, so this is it. We are going to continue course 2, I mean from where we ended in course 1. So stay tuned and let's go on. So this is all about it, and this is all we made the last time we met. So here in course 2 we are going to just bring in some few images. Go to file and place embedded like that, and you're going to bring in this image like it was written like that. Okay, it's a Chinese word, so forgive me. So this is it guys, just import it and bring it to the page. Okay, just as you are seeing mine, I have imported. So this is what I actually did. I made sure this is covering, I mean this wood is covering this man of God, Pastor Isud Anabas bottom like that. Okay, just as you are seeing, so that it doesn't show. That was the essence of this, and putting aside beautifying the whole design like that, but the essence was to cover that particular part with the wood, an attractive material. So yeah, that is it. You can actually omit it, but in this design we brought it, so I brought it, so we have to go as we are seeing. So I'm just moving it up, moving the whole design up. Okay, the men of God together with the wood up for you guys, as you guys are seeing. Okay, because I'm trying to manage my page, so I can get a space for the next course where we are going to add our details. Okay, so let's go to file and place embedded. We are going to bring in this lens. Okay, we are bringing in this lens. Okay, place it, and this is what you should be getting. Make sure that the lens is, the layer of the lens is right below the layer of the wood we just imported. Okay, just as we began this course. So you place it and put blend mode on screen just as you are seeing on the page. Give it a layer mask and take your brush tool, okay, and brush up the sharp edges. You are not seeing it because my brush tool is not appearing. The size of my brush is not appearing. Please forgive me for that. Create a duplicate of the lens so that it brightens up just that, and you are good to go. Okay, alright guys, so from here go to file and place embedded again. So here we are going to take this lens flare combined. Okay, I know you guys know the names already, but then let's move this to the left like this so that you guys will see what is going to happen. Okay, so what we're going to do is to put blend mode on screen for this lens image here so that you get it like this. It's having a sharp edge. Okay, I'll actually clear that after we position it. So make sure that image is right below the wood, and we are good to go. So we want to clear the sharp edge. Give it a layer mask and take your brush tool and brush off the sharp edge just as we always do. Okay, so I brought it there so that it gives up some lightening effect to sweeten our design. Okay, to make it sweeter. Alright, just as you are seeing it, just as you are seeing it, you can leave it there, but then I actually brought it there just to make it sweet and more sweeter, like that. Okay guys, I'm going to group the whole of it, what we actually made just now. We imported the wood, the lens, and then the lens flare. Okay, that is what we actually made. So I've named it board for now. From here we take our type 2 horizontal type 2. We are going to type in the names of the men of God. Okay guys, so I'm going to type in with this font Montserrat. Okay, links are in the description to download the font, so please visit the description and download the fonts. Thank you. Alright guys, we are going with Montserrat. I think my machine is not behaving well, so I have to type it. So Montserrat, this is the font I'm talking about. It has various styles, so I really like it a lot, so just you guys know. So I'm going to give it white color for now. Okay, and say let's give it the layer style medium. Yeah, medium, I think. So a bit lighter. Okay, something like that. So regular. So Montserrat, you go and pick regular font style. Okay, so we are good to go. All right, so I'm going to type in the name of this man of God right here. So pastor in caps. Okay, make sure your caps lock is on and type in this names. Okay, pastor Mensa, then I'll hit and okay. All right, let me reduce the size a bit. Okay, it's kind of too big. I was actually thinking you guys will not be seeing it, so I made it big. Okay, but then let's go. Otabel, let's continue. You hit enter and type in the Otabel. So select all, and I'm going to just make it back to medium so that we get it bold a bit. Okay, a bit. So go into your character section. Okay, and just reduce it. Yeah, I actually don't know the name, but then reduce it. Alright, so that's it. So I sent mine to 18 points and my font size is at 20 points, and we are good to go. Make sure the alignment is well checked. Alright guys, so we're going to then type with a new font. Okay, so we're going to type in preacher. So this is a preacher, but we're going with a different font. So the name is script. Yeah, I think Segoe script or something. Yeah, this is it. So we are going with this font. Kindly forgive me for the inconvenience. Okay, my dog is barking. That's why maybe you'll be hearing it in the video, but kindly forgive me for this. Okay, but let's box on, resize it, and just position it right here. Okay guys, just as you're seeing it, I'm just moving it up so that it feels to my liking. Okay, just creating it myself. Okay, so right here, all I'm going to do is to double click inside here. I just realized that I have to change the alignment, so the alignment should be changed to the right alignment, and we are good to go. So this is it guys. I'm going to select both the preacher and the name of the man of God, then I'll reduce the size and position it right beside his head, like that, just as you are seeing it. So this is it. It should be small. Okay, something like this. It's more visible, so your motive should be that when the viewer zooms on the phone, he should be able to see it. All right, so that is your motive for making it small. So make sure that when it is an online church flyer, you should make the size of the font viewable, but then it shouldn't be all that big. Okay, yeah, because they can actually zoom in on a mobile phone, so they can see the names very well when they zoom in. Okay, so that should be your motive. Okay, that's it. So I just duplicated it and I dragged it downwards. Okay, just changing the names and their positions. Okay, so this is going to be guest. Okay, just as you are seeing it guys. So this is it. All right, I'm going to just zoom in and increase it a bit. Okay, you can increase it a bit. Okay, just so that it catches up with the ends of the O2, okay, O2, so O2 like that, so that it catches up with the ends and matches in that alignment. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to leave you guys to type it from here. So I'm going to then select both of this. So I'll select both the guest and the name. I'll just hold Alt and drag downwards and meet you at the end of the typing. You can actually skip this part if only you have your names of the men of God you can insert into your video, but then I would suggest you actually type in these names because you are practicing, okay, and it will help you a lot. When you practice a lot, you actually gain more knowledge. Welcome back, guys. So we're still going on. Okay, guys, I'm going to actually move this name. I have to move it to close to the woman of God there. Okay, so let me select her name and the title. Okay, organizer. Give her organizer. Yeah. So I'll move her to the left and up a bit, like just so that it goes close to her, like that. I'm going to select all of the names of the men of God and hit on this group icon, okay, and or Ctrl+J to group. I'll give it the name of men of God, okay, name of MOG, like that, just as you are seeing it on the page. Okay, guys, go down here and pick your rounded rectangle 2, that rounded rectangle 2, and create a very rounded rectangle 2 on Pastor Eastwood Anaba, just as you are seeing it. Okay, if you don't know the name, so here you go to the properties and give the roundness about 30 pixels. It's okay, like that for us. Okay, so please pay attention right here. I'm going to then double click at the side, okay, at the side of the layer, okay, just to bring out the layer style, and go to gradient overlay. So this is where we're going to combine two colors, okay, just to make it sweet, like that. So I'm going to drop this. Make sure you have 2 sliders, like that. So take the left slider and okay, so highlight the whole of the code here and go into your details. And in the details, I have this gradient combo, so I named it Eastwood Anaba shape. So here you're going to take the blue code and go into Photoshop and paste it right here, just as you are seeing it. So I'll take the right slider and go into the color and just come into the details and select Eastwood Anaba, the pink shape, the pink code sorry, paste it right here in Photoshop and just look at the beauty of it. Just look at this combination. You can actually leave it there, but I dragged and moved it to the right just so that the deeper part, the deep blue, will feel more like that. But then it's okay if you leave it like that. Okay, guys, let's box on. So please, we are going to add the name of this man of God. I actually left it separate because it needs a whole attention. And yeah, so take your Montserrat font. We are going with Montserrat bold but italic. So bold italic, like that. We are going to type in official. This is the official host, okay, of the program. So this is it. Kindly forgive me for the background noise, but then this tutorial has to go on. Okay, so let's box on. Reduce the size, okay, so that it fits within the shape. Reduce it like that. Okay, guys, so let's box on. I'm going to then make sure it is well centered by selecting the 2 and just hitting on the center alignment like that, guys. Okay, guys, so I'm going to then take my rectangle tool, create a very nice rectangle in the form of a line, okay, something close to a line like that. It is black. Let me give it, double click in this time now and take white color like this. Okay, guys, I'll zoom inside and hold Alt and drag upwards to make a duplicate like that at the top, just to make it looking nice and appeasing like this. If you actually leave it raw like that without the shape, it kind of looks nice, but not like the way you have added the shapes. Okay, so yeah, keep that in mind maybe you can add it in your next flyer design. So here we are going to take this font, Cinzel Decorative, but then in the font style take black. So this is the bold one we want. So I'm going to type in the name of this man of God with Cinzel Decorative. It's a new font introduced to the page. Yeah, actually saw this on a friend's page like days ago. So so let's go on. So Pastor Eastwood Anaba, like this, like that. So I'm just going to reduce the size so that it fits inside the shape. It fits inside the shape, so just reducing the size. So you can reduce your size not to mine level, but then make sure your focus is on the shape, so it should be within the shape. So I'm going to add this dash, okay, just as you are seeing it. I'm going to then reduce it again because I want it to match with the official host right there. This is it. Okay, I'm going to then highlight the whole of this and just click inside this color here. Give it, let's go into our details and give it this particular yellow code. So highlight and copy the yellow code and just go down into Photoshop and just paste it. Boom. You see, look at it, look at the blending of the colors right there. So you can as well use this in your next flyer design. It's really attractive. So yeah, let's box on. I just duplicated the Pastor Eastwood Anaba. You can as well type in with a new new text box opened. Okay, all right, so just type in the Anaba, the rest of the name, and enlarge it. So we actually want everything to be in line, so we want to scale it up so that it matches with the ends of the Pastor Eastwood. Okay, so we're increasing the size. Okay, yeah, we'll actually send the Pastor Eastwood upwards later, but then let's increase the size so that it matches. Like this is okay. So we are going to send Pastor Eastwood text upwards like that, and it's crossing the shape here, so it doesn't. Yeah, let's fix that. Select all of the shape together with the official hosts and move upwards like that for you. Okay, guys, select all of it and just make sure that they are well centered. And let me select the shape. I added the shape to the selections, and I'm making sure that they are all well centered. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I'm just selecting all the shapes and select all the shapes and just make sure they are centered like that for you. Okay, group it with Ctrl+G, and I'm naming mine Eastwood Anaba. Okay, grouping your layers actually helps you locate them real fast, and as I'm about to do from here, I can reduce all of it, the size of all of it, like just like that, just as you are seeing it. Okay, so yeah, I grouped it because I want to make it easy to locate some layers for myself. Sometime I might need it. Okay, so I'm just naming, dragging the group into the names of the men of God emoji so that they all become one name like that. Okay, take your horizontal type tool and we are going to type in with Cinzel Decorative. Cinzel Decorative. We are going with black like that, and I'm going to just increase the size like this. Okay, guys, just so that it catches up like that. All right, so get yours on and let's go. Okay, I'm going to type in and counter. Okay, so make sure when you are typing you get some these notes, get these notes down. Caps lock, I actually type with one caps, and the next one I off the caps. So caps, no caps, caps, no caps. This is a full caps font, so which actually does not have any small letters. Okay, inside, so it gives you very nice outcome. Okay, so please note it: one caps, the second one no caps, one caps, no caps, one caps, no caps, like that. So that's it. I'm actually going to move this men of God, we want to manage the page, okay, so that we get space for our details. So just moving this board and everything downwards. Okay, let's go into the layer section. So you can actually maintain everything or move it down with me if you want to, but then I'm trying to manage the page so that we don't get stuck somewhere. Okay, so this is, I just brought the lens downwards and brought the flare like that downwards, that lens flare downwards like that. Okay, just moving this man of God to the top like that. Okay guys, just as you're seeing on the page, I'm going to move this man of God to the side because he's kind of hiding behind the wood. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's it guys, that's it. So thank you very much for understanding. Okay, all right guys, so let's zoom inside. Hold Alt and drag with the scroll wheel on the mouse to zoom in like that. So I'm going to type in the magic just as you saw. So magic, yeah, this is it. So take down when you're actually done. Okay, so I'm going to then reduce the size so that it just fits within the space here like this. Okay, just that. Okay, so this is it guys, this is what I want. So take down when you are actually done. Okay guys, the noise is kind of down from the background. Okay, it's my neighborhood though. Yeah, it's kind of hazy, like noisy, let me put it that way, noisy like that. Okay, sometimes it's noisy, sometimes it's really quiet, but then let's box on. So type in this there. So it's actually the powerful encounter magic. So this is it. This is just a creative work we are doing. Okay, actually the men of God, they have nothing to do with this tutorial and they have nothing to do with this flyer or design. Okay, so this is just to help you learn how to create a very nice, attractive flyers using Photoshop like that. Okay guys, so this is the powerful, you're just typing in powerful with Cinzel Decorative font. Okay, just like that. Okay, you feel me? So if you are up to this point and you like this font, please comment in the comment section. I like, or you kind of, yeah, I comment I like this font, it's really nice and cool. Okay, just your thoughts about this font, because this friend of mine posted it and I kind of loved it. I was like, I'll create a tutorial with this. Yeah, I'll create it. So I don't know how many people will be watching this in the future, or yeah, but then if you are watching in the future, so today we are in 2022. Okay, so any point where you are watching, or if you are watching in 2022, you can comment. If you are watching somewhere in the later years, somewhere 2023 or something, you can 2024 or something. Okay, you can comment down in the comment section. I like this font. Okay, so go to effects on powerful. Okay, and then you go and then take this gradient overlay. You want to give the font a gradient combination. So here we are just going to add another slider in the middle. Okay, just like that. Let's start with the extreme left slider. So inside the details, I have this gradient combo for us. Okay, we are going to use it. Where are you? So this is the stage colors used, text gradient combo. So this is it. We are going to first take the blue color code, copy it and paste it right here in Photoshop. Okay, this is it. You should be getting it like this. Take the middle slider and let's go right inside the details again. Take this green color code like this, highlight it and copy it nicely and paste it neatly into the Photoshop. So this is it. We are taking the extreme right slider like that. So copy this yellow color code nicely and then copy it and paste it neatly into Photoshop to get it feeling like this. I actually want more of the yellow coming up, so I'm going to push this slider so that it comes to the location of 50, and the latter part will be at 100 and 0. Okay, so this is it. I'm just going to click and drag to the right, okay, just to make the yellow feel that it's also part of the colors. Yeah, it is also a human being, so it has to feel it's alive. Okay guys, right click and locate copy layer style. I'm trying to locate it, but then this is it. So click on it. You have copied everything about the layer style, and you're going to paste it on the magic. So right click on the magic and go to paste layer style, and you are good to go. Repeat the same thing on this particular shape, and that's it guys. Okay guys, thank you for clicking to watch to this part, and if you like to continue with the next course 3, link will be right in the description. So I'm Simplicity, see you there.